Thank you very much, Dr. Hani Al-Banna, one of the co-founders of Islamic Relief, who is now, I hasten to mention, the president and chairman of the Humanitarian Forum. And with Dr. Hani Al-Banna, we'll have an opportunity this evening to hear a lot more about the past and the direction for the future. Thank you very much, Dr. Now, we move on to Dr. Muhammad Alfi, the chair of the Board of Trustees, the man who shoulders the entire responsibility upon his humble shoulders to take this organization and take the vision and move it forward and have it implemented through the organization so that we can continue delivering and live up to the expectations that have been presented before us. Dr. Muhammad Alfi, the chair of the Board of Trustees. Thank you.
Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. We have joined the Islamic Relief in the early 80s as we have one of the main motivation which motivated 4 students on the Bradford University and Birmingham University is the plight of the Muslims and the famines in Sudan and Ethiopia. And at that time also it was the invasion of Afghanistan, and the number of refugees, widows and orphans was at a great number. And at that time, this is one of the motivation which motivated these 4 students to really do something. As Dr. Al-Banna have said, we have to go out and do something. And that is what we have done. And if it wasn't for the help of our community, that as Islamic Relief was absolutely a vehicle to what is the need of the Muslims. They have obligatory charity to do. This is our religion. It's telling us we have to pay and to look after the poor and the needy. So regardless to what color, what religion, and this is what we have done. We've gone out, and the community supported us, trusted us, and we managed to carry out quite a lot of work over this 25 years. To tell you the truth, at the beginning we never dreamed that we will be that size. But with the sincerity of our people and volunteers and workers and the trust of our community to us, we managed to deliver. And I can promise you we will try and do our best to deliver more and to make difference to the world, which is in a situation we can see that the climate change will affect a great number of people in the developed world, from shortage of water to desertification, and all the problems which you can imagine will happen to this third world countries. So we need to do more. We need to get together and put our hands together with all our sister organizations and NGOs. Otherwise, we will never make a lasting effect. The Islamic Relief, I'm really happy to say it was one of the first organization which they managed to do the Qurbani. We were the first organization to really do the Qurbani outside the UK. At the beginning, we used to do the slaughtering in here during the festival of the Muslim community, and we don't know where to put the meat, we don't know who to give it to. And it was the idea that we start doing this sacrifice in the needy countries. And one of the also good ideas that we used to buy our flocks from the country which we slaughtered in, so to make the people prosper, and at the same time we'll give them the meat of the slaughter. So I think we have gone a very long way. We have done quite a lot of work, and we are asking the community to support us more. We're asking the government to support us more. We need to do a lot of work, and without their help, it will be a bit difficult. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We've had an opportunity to hear from the esteemed guests and on the panel. So now, for the next 15 minutes, because we're relatively tight on time today, so for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to open the floor and allow you to ask the questions that you feel that you would like to ask. Please raise your hand, and Brother Hassan. So for the next time, let's make the questions very short, succinct, and hopefully we'll get through as many as possible.
I just want to know, you are involved to help people, especially in Swat and Malacca. I just want to know what challenges did you face or are you facing to help to reach out these peoples by the government or by Taliban, being a UK-based organization?
Okay. Should I answer this question? Yeah. Okay. I sit here as the chair, but also as the UK director, so I'll take the opportunity to answer this question. And of course, if anybody would like to add, then by all means. We work in the most dangerous and challenging of places: Pakistan, Swat, Sudan, Darfur, Gaza, Afghanistan, Iraq. Think of all the most difficult places in the world. That's where we work. Sadly, we've become quite acclimatized and accustomed to work in difficult, politically sensitive areas. So our experience has now allowed us to be able to move forward and to try and focus. I'm joined here by Mr. Habib Malik, who's on my left-hand side, who's recently returned from Swat, and you'll get an opportunity, hopefully, to be able to go into some greater detail. But our focus is purely humanitarian. As we say in Urdu and Arabic, insaniyat. Insaniyat, it is for humanity, and with whatever challenges that we're faced, we know that we're going to have to overcome them. So whether they're political, insecurity, or security, difficulty, all of those that are faced in all of the countries that we work with or work in. So that's part of the challenge. But we cannot shy away from the challenge, but those are challenges that are faced. I think Ali.
Hi, Ali from the Youth International. I want to ask you, does it pose a problem for your organization, the Islamic world, when you are seen as sometimes too close to the British government?
Not close enough.
Well, in actual fact, Islamic Relief is a neutral organization. We try to be as neutral as we can. So we cannot be accounted on any government or any organization in the world. So for that, we can proudly say that people in the field trust us more than any other organization to go there and do the work. And that's why we try to keep ourselves as neutral as we can.
Dr. Hani, would you like to add anything to that?
I think I'll add for two questions. First of all, we did work when Taliban was ruling Afghanistan. And we were so impartial because we did not focus on the political setup, but we focused on the delivery of the humanitarian to the needs. And this happened at the time of Saddam Hussein regime. This happened in Chechnya, and it's happening in South Sudan as well. Work with the Christian, work with the Muslims in both parts of the coin. When it comes to government, we are non-government organization. We deliver, and we are specialized in delivering the product of our culture in Great Britain to the people on the other side of the world. And we do not interfere politically with the local government or with our government. That's why we kept our skin clean of any taint, isn't it, from any other part of the world.
Yeah, I've got two questions.
Can you limit it to one for now?
Okay, fine. This one is that, do you only work among the Muslims? And if you, I don't know, I haven't seen any activity among the non-Muslims from the Islamic Relief. So,
This is, of course, we don't. According to our belief, we are not supposed to differentiate between any other religion, color, or anything. So you know that if you are a Muslim, you know that it is an instruction by Almighty God that we should not really discriminate. We cannot go to Africa to the famine, but before we hand them the food to save them from starvation, we ask them, are you a Muslim or a Christian or a Jew or whatever? We have to work to save humanity, because saving one soul is like saving the whole of humanity.